Hello, everybody. This is Street Outlaws Snow Prep Talk episode 11. This is going to be a special episode, a little longer, and we're going to update you guys on Jeff Lutz's new car and also the No Prep King Season 4 schedule. Please subscribe and comment. This channel is all about Season 4 of No Prep Kings, so hopefully you will enjoy the video and stay tuned for a lot more to come. Now, a week ago, I posted a video about Jeff Lutz's new car. Now, a lot of people liked it, a lot of people did not like it. But the whole point of that video was to showcase the technical aspects of this new car. Nobody knows what the new car is, only Jeff himself and his people. But we do know what it's got in it. I mean, we do know the engine combination. We do know basically a drivetrain. We do know. We do know also the weight it has to be by the rules. So I decided to do this video to showcase mostly the technical aspects of the new car because that honestly is a big part of how fast our car is going to be. Now, recently on Monday, this photo of his actual car was leaked by Discovery Channel. And on Tuesday, Lutz made this post confirming this was a picture of his new car, that he didn't want it to let loose by Discovery, but he will be posting videos and photos of it testing this weekend. Now, I will come back to this. I'm going to go and discuss the new No Prep Kings schedule as of right now, and I'm going to show you some pictures of other cars, some other pro stock cars, and I'm going to let you guys make a decision of what you think the car is going to be. I've heard GTO, I've heard Grand Am, I've heard Malibu, Cavalier. A lot. Now, I'm going to come back to this, so stay tuned. Now, the Season 4 No Prep Kings schedule has been moved around, has been pushed back quite a bit. Originally, the qualifier was going to be Tucson in March, but it got pushed back, as well as many of the races, due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, the first race, as of right now, as of the end of April, is going to be South Georgia Motorsports Park in Georgia. It's going to be June 12th and June 13th. Now, anybody that follows radial racing knows this facility. It is host to probably the biggest radial races. It's one of the fastest tracks in the country. Surface is going to be really good. The air is generally good. So, this is probably not going to be a true no prep. It's not going to be a sketchy surface. So, a lot of people will go very fast on this track. Now, other than this, there's a couple more races. Virginia Motorsports Park, June 19th and 20th. Maple Grove Raceway, June 26th and June 27th. New England Dragway, this was probably the sketchiest no prep race in No Prep Kings history back in Season 3 last year. Then we got Pacific Raceways, and we have Bandamere again. Now, this is a very, very challenging track due to the elevation. I believe this track is around 5,000 feet above sea level, I believe. And density altitude is 9,000 feet. So it's a challenge for everybody. The Pro Charger cars and nitrous cars are very down on power. So generally, on that aspect, the turbo cars have an advantage. But turbo cars have issues pulling up. Mostly the single turbo cars, but also the twin turbo cars. So it's definitely a challenge. When you're tuning on 10,000 feet of air, it's a challenge for every power adder. But mostly, I believe, for the Pro Charger cars, for the Boost Limited cars. Now, we got Firebird Raceway in Boise, Idaho in August. Route 66 in September. Summit Motorsports Park in Norwalk, Ohio. Also, it was a true no prep track race. And Darlington Dragway, South Carolina, September, Palm Beach, and Florida. And the finals, again, are going to be held at Texas Motorplex. Also, a very good facility. I mean, very good surface. So, as it's been happening for the last couple season finals, people is going to go extremely fast on this track. So, it's not going to be a typical no prep. It's really going to be fast. Now, back to Jeff Lutz's car. As you may see, this is the real photo of the car. Now look at those body lines. Look at the door, the tire, the back part of the car. I'm going to show you here in a little bit some photos of similar cars. And I'm going to let you guys, the viewers, make a decision on what you think this car is. Now I found this photos and a discussion on this car. This right here is a Pontiac Pro Stock body. Now look at the body lines, look at the door. Obviously this is a nitrous car, but look at the body lines. Very, very similar body lines as to Jeff Lutz's car. At least to that picture. Now this is another car. Actually looks like the same car, not in another color. Also another Pro Stock Pontiac body. As you may see, very, very similar body lines. Now I'm not concluding this is going to be the car. I'm just saying it is very, very similar. A lot of people have said it's a Cavalier. Who knows? Take a look again at the body lines of this car. Now, I do believe he's also said on the hashtags that it's going to be a Pro Stock car, an old Pro Stock car. And there's a lot of street outlaws running old Pro Stock cars, like Birdman, that's an old Pro Stock car. And Scott Taylor is also an old Pro Stock car. Now, what's the reason he went away from the 57 to No Prep Kings? Is because No Prep Kings you have to be fast. The 57 was very fast, but it was aerodynamically limited. I mean, the air at that speed, at those high speeds, doesn't move that good on a 57 Chevy. I mean, you're talking about 180 mile an hour plus. So he obviously wants to build something more aerodynamic. Now, he did even do a comparison of Mad Max, which is, I believe, a Bickle built Pro Mod, and the 57, both having the same drivetrain, which I've talked already about that. I will review it again here. It's a 540 cubic inch big block Chevy with twin 88s. Now, supposedly, with the same setup, Mad Max has been 206 miles an hour, and the 57 has been 185 mile an hour at the 8th. That's a huge difference at the 8th mile. This picture was posted by Lutz himself. So I'm not making this up. I'm not typing this. This was a picture that he posted a while back, comparing the mile an hour of both cars. Now, Mad Max, obviously, it looks like a bullet. It doesn't even look like a real car. It's a purpose-built Pro Mod. So supposedly with the same drivetrain, supposedly also at the same weight, that's the mile an hour difference due to aerodynamics. So, in my opinion, that's probably why he is building this new car, because of better aerodynamics. If it happens to be one of those Grand Ams, GTOs, I don't know, it's definitely going to be a lot more aerodynamic than the 57. It probably isn't as aerodynamic as the Pro Mod, but it could be close. Now, let's review the setup again. Jeff Lutz is running a 540 cubic inch big block Chevrolet. One of the only guys actually running a big block Chevy on No Prep Kings. It features 88mm turbos. Some people mentioned it's 98s. No, it's 88s. If he wants to run at that weight of 2,600 pounds, it's gotta be 88s. That's just a simple fact. So obviously a very powerful setup. It probably has the potential to make 34, 35, 3,800 horsepower, waked all the way up. It went on Fuel Tex dyno and it did 3,100 at 31 pounds of boost. So definitely a very capable setup with 88s. And he gets to be very light at the season 4 rules. So hopefully you will enjoy this video. We will keep you guys updated on the new car. So stay tuned.